What's going on, guys? Sinjin here with Meechie, and you just returned back to the game.
Yeah, I ain't played since like 2016.
Yeah, that's a little bit of hiatus.
That's a long ass hiatus.
And you immediately came in and got to the top 16 cut of the Dabbers win a case.
Yeah, barely.
Easily. Oh, you say barely, easily, with grace. Almost got your last one, but the game 3, he just had it.
Yeah, my trap approach is
Yeah, it is
too
what it
weak.
is. What did you play?
Eldlich trap.
And how do you feel like it performed with what you know, obviously from the format?
I don't know much, but I think I did well. Only because the deck doesn't, not trying to shade nobody, but it just doesn't require too much thinking. You know, if you just understand the idea of pacing in the game, you can definitely outpace your opponent. Some cards you don't have to use. You know, in certain situations you can definitely let them establish fours and make their plays, and it becomes more impactful later in the game. But
definitely,
you know, traps are just easy to use. It's just that simple. That's the only reason why I even played this deck, because I wanted to play without risking misplays.
Right.
That's it.
It limits those options, and it does. The lines I think are a little more clear.
Yeah, and I don't play enough, so like I said, I really don't know basically every deck. So,
right. Well, it's a great start for a return.
It's decent.
So we'll jump right on into it.
Okay. I got 9 monsters, I believe, total. I played 2 of these. I was maining 3 first, but it can get very clunky, and you know, it's not necessarily good at all if you're going not first. So.
And it treated you okay, or?
Yeah, it was actually extremely overwhelming when you use the effect to summon it to the board and set, because what you can do is you can summon this either on their turn or your turn. You can also set your fusion cards.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you don't have to like necessarily set trap cards that you don't need, but this is really good also with setting cards like Eldlich, you know, because once you get Eldlich, you kind of can just flow out until all the other cards in your deck and your engine just plays itself. Technically, it's really good with adding Dogmatica to get the monster, and then you know switch another card. You know, it's good. It's
really cool card.
It's really good. I definitely think everybody should play that card if they play this deck. 2 of this guy. This is standard. I think no other reason. He's good. You know, Big Daddy. This card's good.
Broken.
You summon it, and then it's like, oh fuck. I guess I just pass my turn. Like, yeah. Fuck yeah. This just for a lot of people don't play this. Some people play it. You know, there's no real specific reason. It's just that the trap card gets her, she gets the trap card. It helps you thin your deck faster. You know, it allows you to get to other cards that aren't 3-ofs in your deck, like, you know, Skill Drain.
Pretty good card.
Skill Drain.
Yeah.
Imperial Order and Skill Drain. So, you know what I'm saying? The card's good to help you thin your deck. The hero package, I played these. A lot of people don't play these, but I play these because I like them. It's not really too much of a reasoning. This card is good. DBE is just literally the format.
Heroes.
You know, so I had the chance to fit it in there, so I don't see why not play the card. It's extremely broken going first because that backed up with trap cards. It's really, really good. Anything backed up with trap cards is extremely good. They can't really do anything. Hand traps are just trash now, or right now anyway. Not
at the current moment. They're not as good as they were.
Yeah, not as good as they were at all. And I'm not getting triple tactics by anybody, not today. So that was all the monsters though in a little spell lineup. Traps, Imperial Order, Skill Drain. These are obvious. This card's
good cards.
Trap Trick. This card's is literally any trap card in your deck for the most part. Is really good with getting specifically. I see myself getting this a lot. And this card is extremely good. I think I actually just learned what this card did last night, right?
Hey, that's a good time to learn.
Yeah, if the deck is an archetype deck, this card is just gonna, you know, put in a lot of work. This destroys. I'm talking about absolutely destroys DPE. Destroys. So.
Oh yeah, you're putting work in earlier.
Yeah, especially and then when they go to use the effect, especially when they, you know, claim the effect in the graveyard. When they go to the graveyard, you gotta do that. And you activate this before they can summon it back out. And then since they already declared the effect, they have to summon a monster. If you do this against Drytron, they can't summon that entire turn, like Drytron monsters for the most part. Because Drytron says something about like if you can't if you special summon a normal summon another monster that turn or whatever. They can't, Drytrons can't Drytron when you do this to them against that DPE. I didn't play it though. 2 summon Zach told me to play this. Zach Leverett. He told me the card's good. It was cute. It was really good. But going second is fucking awful.
Yes.
I'd rather draw like a red eye than like track.
Oh god.
You know, Joey Wheeler. But I played 2 of these. I suggest playing 3.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, after talking to Cindy about it. But this card is good for just obvious reasons, and it's also very good even if you don't have Eldlich. This in the Aquario, because I play Bert, so you can, if you have a big guy on the board or another Eldlich, you can summon this. Use the effect if you have an Eldlich, and then just go off into Link Spider and then make Bert. And people don't see Bert coming at all. I'll explain more why they don't see it coming when I show the side deck. 3 strikes, obvious. 3 of these. A lot of people play 2, but I think these cards just are really good overall pop. It gets your engine going, especially if you play the girl. TC Boo, cards game. Card game. 3 Torrential Tributes. That card didn't do anything at all today. Realistically, the card's amazing. I would definitely suggest playing 3, especially when you have this backed up with Strike. This just makes your turn 2 play just incredible. If they establish a board, this just absolutely destroys it. Just like TC Boo and Strike just absolutely just can rape an entire board. So
Feels very 2012.
very old school, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. What you want to do, side or extra first?
Whichever.
Extra? I'll do extra.
Make sure to leave this gentleman a comment and a thumbs up, guys.
Yeah. Wind Pegasus, this card is really good. It helps you out cards that you normally can't out. You just send it to the graveyard with your Dogmatica, and then you run into your monster, or your Crasher monster, and then use this effect to, throw cards back that can't be destroyed by card effects. It's really, really good. I'm gonna put that all the way over there. I play the guys, the Rails, Zeus.
The good boys.
Yeah, the good boys. 2 Link Spiders, obviously. This card is
It's
never
too
really
strong.
summon to, but it definitely can come in handy if you have. There's a play where I had Haquero and Conquistador, like just those cards. And I was able to activate one during end phase and activate one on my turn, and then just literally double link into, it's so wild. Vert, this card is amazing because I'm just going to go straight.
Yeah, let's see
because
it.
I side this engine. I got the idea off I forgot his name. Oh, I wish I could shout him out, but he has a video on YouTube. He came first place in the OTS not too long ago, and he was explaining why he sided this card going second and third, because game 1, you don't worry about lightning storms. You don't worry about evenly matches. You don't worry about cards like that. But when you're going to game 2 and 3, those cards are always relevant. They're going to be in everybody's deck, like no matter what deck you're playing. This card is the absolute nut. And with Vert, they allowed us to go through a lot if you are going into it after game 1, because they assume that you're just going to bring up the DPE. And they're going to look at their hand and just say, oh, DPE, I have an out.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how. But then they let it go through and you summon your goons and they have no out. I've won many games with just this and one trap card just on my board, like one floodgate, and they just can't simply out it at all. This card is...
Sometimes one is just enough.
Yeah, that's all you need, man. That's all you need. Baron, just to drop another card, just to refresh your hand just a little bit. I didn't summon this at all. This card's really, really good. I play triple Intis. Oops. Triple Ints, 1 Titan, and 1 DPE. And that's the extra deck. And side deck, I sided the last one, just for going first. Don't do it.
Don't do it?
Don't do it. This, best card in deck. Best card inside deck.
Lock
By
on.
far, just by far. Every time I open up this card, it was auto game.
Card's too good.
It's too good. It's too good. And they literally can't do anything about it. So, GG.
We take those.
Pink, he's just good going first.
I get so quiet just now.
It did. Okay. I got this engine going.
Yeah, broken.
Like I explained, it's just the nuts when you're trying to protect against all the
And they've
side
already
cards.
seen the DPE, so they play prepared for it.
Yeah, they do play prepared for it, and it's crazy because when I was playing against Jafar in top 16, I activated, and he was like, "Oh, that sucks." Yeah, because you
Unfortunate.
he was coming. Yeah, Harpies, I didn't activate this at all.
Unfortunate.
I didn't even side this. Even going second, I didn't side at all. I just kept siding. I was siding triple of these and triple lava golem a lot going second, and this
Evenly so good.
was more than enough just to help me get through what I needed to. And I sided the last one of these.
You played 1 English, 1 German in your main, and you had the second German.
Hey, I had to borrow, man. It is what it is. But this card's good, like I said. But it's really, really good when you're going first. But it still can be out. It's kind of simply with a lot of decks because they can just simply normal summon, throw summon boxes, especially if you're playing against the birdies. Yeah, the birdies are just straight up. They don't give a fuck about this card at all.
Card's too good though.
Yeah. Phantom Knights can also play around this too when they end phase or move special summon during my turn.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, they can beat around it, but it's just not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take this out for something else later on, but underwhelming.
Yeah.
Underwhelming.
But now you know.
Yeah, but I solely won games just because of Lord. Lord is disgusting. Siding the other engine is disgusting as ratchet as it looks.
No, it works.
It just works out so well because it just plays a mind game with your opponent that they just can't keep up with because they allow certain things to go through, thinking that they're gonna have an end result, but it throws them off course because now this is a completely different card, and you have to deal with it in such a different way than you would DPE.
Yeah, your entire plan and strategy got thrown out the window now.
Yeah, it really did. It can fuck them up and throw them off the loop. So shout out to the homeboy who thought of this first, but yeah, it worked out for me.
Definitely.
I'm sorry I couldn't give like a super information.
No, it's
list.
fine,
You know,
man.
I'll be more experienced within the next couple of weeks and months. It's like,
You're killing it, though, man. I'm proud of you.
yeah, man, I'm practicing for Pasadena. Trying to get
yeah.
ready for YCSs because that is the goal.
Yeah, we're trying to show up even if we don't play. So I'm hoping to go to that one as well.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm definitely Vegas, but I'm trying for Pasadena.
We definitely going to Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna play that one. No.
All right. I don't know if you will have time to play that one.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Meechie. Congratulations, my boy. My
Thank you,
homie.
brother.
I'm so glad to see you finally back in the Yu-Gi-Mon world.
Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
I love you too.